You keep abandoning yourself. In small, quiet ways. So subtle that you hardly notice anymore. You say, yes, when your body says, no. You laugh when you want to cry. You show up for others. But rarely for yourself. And you tell yourself it's love. That being chosen is worth the silence. That being kept is worth the compromise. But deep down, you know, you've been leaving yourself, hoping someone else won't. You shrink. You soften. You fold your opinions into something more digestible. You water down your truth so it doesn't scare anyone away. You tolerate less than treatment. Because you fear that being too much means being alone. So you choose being wanted over being whole. You don't fight back because you're afraid the fight will make them leave. You don't speak up because you're afraid your needs will be too heavy. You don't say, I'm hurt, because you've learned that expressing pain comes with the risk of being blamed for it. So you hold it in. You swallow it. You bury it under smiles, texts, and emotional detachment. And when they finally leave, because people do, you crumble, not just because they're gone, but because you gave up so much of yourself to keep them, and it still wasn't enough. That's the real heartbreak. Not that they left, but that you did, too. You left yourself. Every time you silenced your truth to keep the peace. Every time you betrayed your gut just to keep someone close. Every time you chose to be easy to love, instead of being real. And now you're tired, not from what you gave, but from all the ways you disappeared in the process. The tragedy isn't rejection, it's self-abandonment disguised as devotion. You thought if you just loved enough, they would stay. You thought if you adjusted enough, they would choose you. But love that requires you to go missing isn't love, it's slow erasure. And you deserve better, not from them, from you. You deserve to come back to yourself, to check in, to ask, what do I need right now? And then listen, without filtering the answer through anyone else's comfort. Self-abandonment doesn't look like a crisis. It looks like being too tired to speak up, too polite to interrupt, too accommodating to ever be seen fully. But you're not here to be palatable. You're not here to be easy. You're here to be true. And whoever can't hold that truth was never holding you anyway. So stop leaving yourself just to be invited to someone else's life. Stop shrinking just to fit inside someone else's expectations. Stop hoping someone will choose the version of you that even you don't honor. Because here's the truth. If you keep abandoning yourself, you will always be abandoned. Not because people are cruel, but because you taught them how to leave, by leaving first. Stay with your truth, with your fear, with your need, with your full, unfiltered self. Not because it guarantees love, but because it guarantees that you are still here. And that's the only place love can begin.